guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about the movie King of Staten Island starring Pete Davidson. And yes, I changed my background a little bit. I'm still figuring everything out, so just, con calma, take it easy. King of Staten Island, guys, stars Pete Davidson. Been having like a little crush on him now. Pete Davidson plays pretty much Pete Davidson like in all of his movies. So in this movie, he is like a man-child, the grown-up-ish kind of dude, still figuring stuff out, living with his mom, which there is like no shame in that whatsoever, guys. No judgments here, no judgments here. So having his sister go off to college, he's left with like the responsibility of taking care of his mom, but then has to meet his mother's new boyfriend, a fireman, and he just has like, he has trouble accepting him, except that his mom wants to like move on with her life because she is pretty fine. Versatile maid. Of course, she's gorgeous still. You don't know who to root for, guys. And you do want the mom to be happy, but then again, it's like, this Pete Davidson. Like, no, you don't want him to be sad. And it was just really cool seeing him have to go on this like forced adventure and having to kind of like grow up a bit. You just want the best for his character. And overall, it's like a very good movie. Great movie. It does say that it was written like by him, Pete Davidson, as well. So you kind of feel like, oh my gosh, there's so many touching moments there. It does mount up to him like going up against this new fireman dude, like kind of fist fight, kind of in a Pete Davidson type of way, fist fight, and just see him bonding naturally. You can totally see this happening. He's just a guy that never really coped with the death of his father, seeing his mom after 17 years start to date a guy and actually fall in love with a firefighter, you know. It's a very tender like subject in his heart for him to deal with, and overall you just kind of see him like slowly working together. It does seem very realistic, you know. It just has so many touching moments. You really do hear about his dad from the other firemen, that they knew his father, but they just never said anything because they just didn't want to make it feel weird. Of course, if you Google Pete Davidson, you find out that his dad was killed in the 9/11 attacks. So this movie, I was like, oh my goodness, like this is totally gonna be, he's gonna take care of this movie. Like this is gonna be his baby, because it's not a word for word like bio of him, of course not, but it does have some aspects of his life in it. Just to see this family kind of like find themselves again with this new addition to their family. I honestly thought like the boyfriend was gonna like just die, because you know, like she can't have a happily ever after, you know. Just normal everyday like blended families is completely enough to make this a great story, knowing that anything could happen at any moment, because it is like, you know, the life of firemen. Overall, guys, King of Staten Island was very good. You know, I would definitely watch it a couple more times, not because I have a crush on Pete Davidson, but it was just kind of very dysfunctional, very believable, everyday type of movie, and just you kind of like just hoping, holding your breath at the end that, you know, somebody's gonna have a happy ending, and in the end, you know, it was pretty good. So let me know down below in the comments, guys, if you're gonna watch this movie. I highly recommend it, guys. You will not be bored. You will not like, oh, I regret watching this. Like, no, you're actually gonna fall even more in love with Pete Davidson, because you can see he can be like a good big brother or surrogate uncle or whatever. Very sweet moments, guys. Very dumb, childish moments that you're like, what are you thinking, man? It is fun to hang with your friends and just have a little, you know, like guy time or whatever, just mess around. But in the end, like, what are you really doing? Like, what is your purpose in this time that you're here? And just really, even if it's the smallest things, it really does count for something big. No man is an island by himself, and you can totally see that here. He's really pushed everyone away. He doesn't really want to welcome any new additions to the family, because everything's it's okay, you know, it's his little world. But once it expands, like, it shocks him, it freaks him out, and it makes him do things that you know, he just held it really deep down inside, and once it came out really messy. But overall, you see this guy having a really good time, really true friends, and just learning along the way to be the person that both his parents would be very proud of. It really helps you focus on what really matters and the people around you, making them happy, and in the process of making them happy, you actually allow yourself to be happy as well. And I really loved that. It was a good overall movie, guys. Very relatable to everyone. And I think it will hit home for a lot of people, guys, especially families or single parent families. Hopefully he keeps on writing scripts like this. Very heartfelt, very family oriented. And I guess I love that, because I can relate to that. And like a lot of people, a lot of viewers will relate to that too. So here's me rambling about Pete Davidson. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Give this video a like for Pete Davidson. And don't forget to subscribe. Hit that notification bell. It'll always let you know when my videos are being uploaded. And I'll catch you next time. Bye.